Hey, and welcome to a very early morning. I just wanted to start today by giving the chickens their names. We have been discussing this for a little bit. We weren't too sure about it, but now we have them. Let's get them out and let me show you what their names are. The first one out of the gate is going to be Rose. After that, Lucy, and in the end, as we know, Dora. I want to thank everybody for leaving a comment and giving us some options. That made it harder to choose, but then again, I love the names that we picked right now. So we're looking at Rose, as in the rose, the flower, and we got Lucy, and then also of course Dora. So 3 cute chickens with cute names. We are ready to start today. Today we are driving to some nurseries. Let's have a look and see what they got. So this is really a beautiful garden, and next to the flowers here they also have a vegetable garden. It's closed today sadly, probably because the season is almost over, but it's really beautiful here and there's a really good inspiration going on. Got a lot of flowers, we're writing them down and we're just taking note of what's beautiful now, what's growing now, and also we looked up a few apple trees, pear trees, so it's going to be really interesting and see what we can take home. We filled up our cart and got a lot of information about trees, so we're actually gonna look a little bit online, probably gonna get a few apple trees, a few pear trees, some cherries and some other stuff, some interesting stuff. So if you guys have any other ideas, let us know. Let's head to the other nursery. So we got some blueberries over here and some blackberries as well. So a lot of flower plants. We just got loads of stuff. We're gonna fill up the garden nicely. So tomorrow we're gonna plant some stuff. So I'll see you guys then. Hey, and welcome to a very new day. Today we're actually at the land again. As promised, we're gonna do some planting. We're gonna plant our blueberries and maybe the blackberries as well, and also a lot of flowers. But there's gonna be a special delivery in a little bit, and it's gonna be the compost. It's gonna be all the way in the back there. We figured that would be a great spot. The chickens will be there at the end, but for now it's gonna be the compost heap. So waiting for that to arrive, and then we're gonna start with working on the land. Let's go. So the compost arrived, a big truck came, destroyed a little bit of the land, but it's fine. There's a lot of compost here, but still it seems like it's very little. We have a feeling it will be enough, but it is actually not just compost, it's shampost mixed in with some normal soil. So shampost is actually the compost they use to grow mushrooms, and it's combined with some straw and some horse stool and stuff like that. So it should be very nutritious soil. We're gonna add it in a no-dig way, and I'll get more into that later. But let's first go to the store and get some more stuff, because we actually need some turf, which will be a little bit more acidic to make sure that we can plant the blueberries. Nicole is now backing up the truck. We filled it up and we actually got the turf. I'm not sure if that's what you call it. I'll put the name down there if it's different. And we also got a lot of cardboard because we're gonna do a no-dig garden. Thinking about just putting it in here right now next to the lawnmower. So this is a good space. We're just gonna put all the cardboard in here and also get the tools in here and use this shed for now. Let's clean it out and make sure we have some space. Next up is the sand. So just unloading that for a little bit. Next to the compost, we got some extra bags for the blueberries. So next up is actually going to be planning out the floor and getting all the sticks in, string some wire in between, and making sure that we know what we're gonna build. So let's make a floor plan. So we're gonna set out the piece of land behind me, which is the first 20 meters of this plot. It's gonna be a flower garden for people to come over and pick their own flowers and create a nice bouquet. So let's set it out. The idea is to use some string and bamboo sticks. We got 50 of them. I think it will be enough to do the first part of the land here. String a rope in between and create all the pathways and see if it actually works. Let's go. A little bit of the planning is done, but we're actually running out of bamboo sticks and rope. So I'm gonna get some more, also gonna get a wheelbarrow to make sure that we can actually move the compost around a little bit. But it's starting to take shape and it's actually looking really good. It has been raining for the last 1.5 hours. We did continue. We set out the plot completely here, at least the first part for the flower garden. It is looking pretty cool. We're really happy with the results so far. Now that all the planning is done, we're just gonna start creating our compost heaps because we've got all this grass here and also a lot of straw and actually stool from the horse that was on here. So we're just gonna gather it all and create our first compost heap to start that process and see how far we can get. Maybe we can get quite a big heap. So we did put all the grass clippings on one heap. So the grass underneath is gonna be a little bit better now because it was spread around and it was getting a little bit worse and worse. So grass clippings, also some stool and some hay that we found in the shed. So that's really good. It's all gonna add up. The last thing we're gonna do for today, before we end today's vlog, is gonna tarp off the compost heap. Just wanna make sure that not too much water falls in there. So we're gonna do that right now and that's gonna be the end of it. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, consider subscribing because we're going to do a lot on this channel. And yeah, I just want to have you guys follow along for the ride. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to live the farm dream.